My name is Luke. I'm a drug addict. I'm an alcoholic, and I'm a very grateful member of this community. This is a pretty cool service tonight. I really love the energy. I got a lot of gratitude. I want to just give thanks right now, and I'm so glad some of my family is here. Sassy, Kelsey, my mom. What a year we've been through together, and I'm so grateful to the three of you for the support you've given me. Norm, thank you for coming out, man. I appreciate it. I know there is someone who's really proud and smiling down on me right now. My brother, Nate, who passed away a little over a year ago. As Rabbi said, he's the reason that I'm here. Just to back up a little bit, I'd been through a few treatment centers before coming here, and I got kicked out of all of them, and a lot of sober livings got kicked out, and eventually I was living in my car and in motels in Gardena. They have good rates in Gardena. It's like $35 a night for a motel, back then at least. My body just gave out, and I was once again in a hospital. This was becoming a common occurrence for me. And again, when I woke up this time in the Gardena hospital, my brother was there and said, look, I will help you, but only if you go to long-term treatment. And I know the place you're going to go. It's called Beit Teshuva. And I was like, Beit to what? Is that English? He's like, no, it's not English. It's Jewish. And I was a little puzzled. I was like, do you mean Hebrew? He's like, yeah, Jewish Hebrew. It's that. I was like, Nate, they're going to know that I'm not Jewish when I get there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to show up. I don't look like a Jew. They're going to find out. It's not going to go well. He's like, don't worry. I've been talking to them. It's all set. All you got to do is go to Torah study. You'll be fine. That's where you're going. And I'll help you if you go there, or you can go back to living in your car in Gardena. What's it going to be? And I'm lying in a hospital bed, and I'm like, Jewish rehab, car in Gardena. I'll get back to you. I literally said that. I said, I got to think about it. And he left, and I was there, and I thought about it, and I called him up, and I said, Nate, I can't stop. I need help. I'm willing to go. And when I got here, he got me here. When I got here, I still wasn't sure what was going to happen. I still didn't know if I could be sober. I'm going to need a little bit more time, Rab. Can you? All right. I'll speed this up, guys. I really didn't know what to expect. I didn't know the direction of my life. I didn't know if this was going to work. And what happened next, I'm going to try and summarize in a story. And it's a story that some of you may have heard. It's a story about an alcoholic in a rowboat. There's an alcoholic sitting in a rowboat, and he's at his bottom, and he's spiritually bankrupt, and he's miserable. And he doesn't want to be there anymore. He doesn't know what to do, but he sees the oars, he grabs them, and he starts rowing. And if any of you have ever been in a rowboat, you know that your back is to the front. You can't see where you're going. And he just starts rowing. And as he's rowing, God starts steering. And he's rowing, and he's really getting into it, and he's rowing, and God's steering. And all of a sudden, he looks up as he's rowing, and he looks around. He's like, wow, I really like where I'm going. This is pretty great. And then he starts rowing even harder. And he looks up, and he is just blown away with where he's going. He gets so excited, he stops rowing, stands up on the rowboat, and says, hey, God, this is fantastic. Hey, do you mind if I try steering? God says, absolutely, go ahead, but I don't row. I don't row, God says. Rabbi, I will be eternally grateful for you for teaching me how to row. Teaching me what living with integrity is, and what doing the next right thing is every day is how I row. And I'm blown away with where I'm at. And I'll admit that over the 10 years, I still sometimes stand up and I try and steer. And every time I do, I don't go anywhere. And I have to surrender to just the idea that the only thing that I have power over, the only thing in my life that's actually manageable, is my ability to choose to row. I can't believe I'm up here a decade sober. Thank you. And Harriet, thank you for this place, and thank you for seeing me. You see me. It's remarkable. Even if I haven't been in your office in a while, when I come back, you just know me. You get me, and thank you. And Kelsey, one more thing. Thank you again. This year, you and I, you've really been a big support to helping me row, and we're doing it. And I want to thank everyone here for my birthday. Thank you.